Alright. It's time to see the end of this game. I've been messing around with this game for so long. See, now I don't have any light up on my face. Up on my face. What about you? Can I make you bright? Yeah, but I'm not sure if that helps any. Oh, what a thrill. Shing. "18 hours. I've been slacking and taking my daggone time." Okay. We're at the bottom. I've healed Ava. I've healed myself. Collected the rations. There's a bunch of stuff here that I don't need because they've been giving me infinite ammo in these last few sections. There's a snake right over there. I'm gonna capture it because it might be a new snake that I haven't got yet. Food full. No. R snake H. Are you making it? Hello? What are you doing? Come on. Oh, I see. So I have to go ahead and then summon her along once I've cleared the path. Makes sense. Frog! I already got all the frogs, I think.
Gotta pretend baby for you.
Hmm?
I gotta pretend baby for
Good night. You're not a baby, Gaga. Love you.
you. Pretend baby dog. You say,
Who do these guys think they are? Oh, they're behind us. Ruh-roh. Come on.
I'm so hungry.
What the fuck?
somebody there? The enemy's here.
How do I give her food? Ava.
This tastes like crap.
Have some instant noodles.
Let me have some more.
Okay, okay, okay. You like that? Alright, what do I have equipped here? Bunch of stuff. Let's get rid of the grenades and the RPG. And give me a rotten ass frog.
Something up there. Leave this to me.
Oh, I didn't realize I was murdering them. Come here. Eat. Come along. Can we even go this way? Yeah. Come on. I wish my rifles would be silenced. Ah, shit. No way, bro. Oh, that was what happened. My guns are in a separate order, different order than how they used to be. What?
Snake, the lake is just over that cliff. Eva should be able to climb it if you help her. Keep her close to you.
I'm doing my best. You'd have think I would have boosted her hurt side and let her use some climbing with her good side. Seems like the smarter ploy. Ooh, that probably hurt like a mofo. What's in these bushes? Can't catch us if they're dead.
The enemy is close by.
Shut up.
It's the enemy.
Where?
Where's he hiding?
What's wrong?
Come along then. I don't need grenades, I need bullets or silencers. Ah, cold medicine. I've never had a cold. I'm over here. Where are you? No, for real though, where are you? Where are you?
Snake.
What are you doing over here? Come on. I mean, golly. Still coming? Come on. Food. Have another ration, Ava. I know it's not great,
Yuck.
but it's better than what else your options are. Which is virtually nothing. Scorpion. Not even sure what that is or if I've ever used it. Come along. She's certainly taking her sweet time, that's for sure. There's a man down there. I see you, sir. Well, would you look at that? You motherfucker. Again, it's just impossible to sneak up on these fools. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. They always detect you, no matter what. Again? You want some raw ass snake? Well, you know. Food. What a thrill. Here you go, Ava. Have some reticulated python.
Can I have seconds?
Yes, actually.
What did you give me?
I've got the perfect snake for you to eat. It's delicious and nutritious. still with me? Where'd you go? Oh, wait. Hup, 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 hup. Take your time. Also, why am I in this camo? That's my urban environment camo. I'm just glad that they let us save her, unlike Emma Emmerich. That was so sad.
Come on, Snake.
We made it. Did you forget? Oh, beautiful. Glinting in the sun.
We made it.
Over there. It's the boss, isn't it? I'll go get the wig ready to take off.
Right.
I'll leave you two alone. But come back in one piece, okay?
I'm gonna do my best.
Promise me.
Whoa. Whatever's going on with that water ain't natural. What the fuck?
Life's end. Isn't it beautiful? It's almost tragic. When life ends, it gives off a final lingering aroma. Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die. I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time.
What did you just shoot with that nuke?
Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today.
Boss. Why are you doing this?
Why? To make the world one again. The world used to be whole. But with the end of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves, and the world was torn apart. The Cobras, my comrades who trained and fought alongside me, were torn apart as well. The foibles of politics and the march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes. Ridiculous, isn't it? Yesterday's ally becomes today's opposition. And this Cold War? Think back. When I was leading the Cobras, America and Russia were fighting together. Now, consider whether America and Russia will still be enemies in the 21st century.
Yes. Yes.
Somehow
The answer
I
is yes.
Enemies change along with the times, the flow of the ages, and we soldiers are forced to play along. I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today, just so we could face each other in battle. A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy? Is there such a thing as an absolute timeless enemy? There is no such thing, and never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms. The world must be made whole again.
Are you my enemy, boss?
The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that purpose. And with the Colonel's money, I will achieve that end. Just as I once created the Cobras. They are my family. I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family. It was November 1st, 1951. I was in the Nevada desert participating in atomic testing.
Why?
The name Nevada is derived from Spanish.
Why was
Green
she
snow,
there?
White as snow. And snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada desert. It froze my blood white. Snake, you were an atomic test subject, weren't you? On Bikini Atoll.
Was I?
That's part of the reason I was drawn to you.
Was I?
You and I are alike. We're both slowly being eaten away by the karma of others. We'll never have the chance to die peacefully of old age. We have no tomorrow. But we can still have hope for the future. In 1960, I saw a vision of the ideal future from space. 3 years earlier, the Soviet Union had succeeded in launching Sputnik, the first man-made satellite in history, into orbit. This came as a huge shock to the United States. In response, America threw everything it had into its own manned spaceflight project, the Mercury program. Even as the Soviets seemed poised to send their first man into space, America was still experimenting with chimpanzees and rockets. The government wanted human data. So they secretly decided to send a human being into space. I was the one they chose.
What the fuck? What?
At the time, they didn't have the technology to block out cosmic rays,
Ooh.
and whoever they sent up would inevitably be exposed to heavy radiation. That's why they chose me. After all, I'd already been irradiated once. Of course, you won't find any of this in the history books. I could see the planet as it appeared from space.
She's a Fantastic Four.
That's when it finally hit me. Space exploration is nothing but another game in the power struggle between the US and the USSR.
That's true.
Politics, economics, the arms race.
Which is sad.
They're all just arenas for meaningless competition. I'm sure you can see that. But the Earth itself has no boundaries. No East, no West, no Cold War. And the irony of it is, the United States and the Soviet Union are spending billions on their space programs and the missile race, only to arrive at the same conclusion. In the 21st century, everyone will be able to see that we are all just inhabitants of a little celestial body called Earth. A world without communism or capitalism, that is the world I wanted to see.
That sounds
but
good.
reality continued to betray me.
Damn reality.
In 1961, I was sent to Cuba, to Bahia de Cochinos. It was part of a CIA-sponsored invasion under the guise of taking Cuban exiles back to their country. But the US government betrayed them. Our weak-kneed president held back their air support. Defenseless, the exiles were annihilated by the Cuban army. All I could do was watch in silence. I was set up by the very country I'd sacrificed so much for, by the very government I dedicated my life to defending.
Yeah, it's like
I
they
was
don't care
driven
about
from the
any of
surface
us.
world,
Not
and I
even their
went
heroes.
underground. Then, 2 years ago, I faced the sorrow, my old comrade in battle. He was my friend. But one of us had to die. I was left with no choice. The Sorrow gave his life for me. There is no enmity between us. One must live, and one must die. That was the mission. The ones who gave me that mission were the philosophers. Early in the 20th century, the true holders of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet
The
Union
Lalilulelo?
gathered together in a secret meeting that would later be known as the Wise Men's Committee. The secret pact they formed there marked the beginning of the philosophers. But the last of the original members died in the 1930s. After that, the organization began to run out of control, and the Wise Men's Committee degenerated into a mere shell of its former self. The philosophers of today have no sense of good or evil. Their influence extends to countries and organizations involved in every aspect of every war. They have become war itself. That's how they operate. The sacrifices of war cause a shift in the times. This shift leads to renewed conflict, and in turn triggers the next war. Like a nuclear chain reaction, each conflict sparks countless others, forming an endless spiral that will continue on for eternity. Do you understand what I'm saying, Snake? By consuming me and you, the philosophers intend to keep that cycle going forever. It was my father who explained all of this to me. He was one of them. You see, I am the last remaining child of the philosophers.
Not for long.
But after he revealed the truth, my father was killed by that same shapeless, formless organization. And my father isn't the only thing the philosophers have taken from me. In June of 1944, the Cobras and I took part in the landing at Normandy. We'd been given a top-secret mission to locate and destroy enemy V-2 rocket installations. I was pregnant at the time. The Sorrow was the father. I gave birth on the field of battle.
What?
A beautiful baby boy. But my child was snatched away from me by the philosophers.
Bastards.
Look at this scar. This is proof that I was once a mother. I gave up my body and my child for my country. There is
That's
nothing left inside me now.
Quite the scar.
Nothing at all. No hatred, not even regret.
Will your clothes stay
And yet
just open like that?
sometimes at night, I can
Like
still
Ava's?
feel the pain creeping up inside me, slithering through my body like a snake. I've never talked this much about myself before. Thanks. Thanks for listening to me. I feel content. Snake, commence the operation.
What operation?
I raised you. I loved you. I've given you weapons, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge. There is nothing more for me to give you. All that's left for you to take is my life, by your own hand. One must die, and one must live.
But I don't want to.
No victory, no defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight. It is our destiny. The one who survives will inherit the title of boss. And the one who inherits the title of boss will face an existence of endless battle. I'll give you 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, MiGs will come and bomb the hell out of this place. If you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time. Let's make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives, Jack.
Boss.
You're a soldier. Finish your mission. Prove your loyalty. Face me.
I would rather not.
Let's see what you're made of.
Ow.
You can't get me.
Why not? Do I have any better camo than what I'm wearing? Oh. Ah. Nope.
You're not the man I thought.
Get up!
You'd better run. Let's see what you're made of.
Ow. Broke a bone. Crawl, snake. Oh, come on.
Time to play rough.
Ow. Get up.
Pathetic. You better run.
There he is.
Come on. Get her.
You've gotten stronger. what you're made of.
No. Ow.
Is that
Nah.
Head,
Get up.
heads up.
No heads up, me.
I told you that didn't work. Five more minutes.
Dang, I still got 5 whole minutes. You're almost done there, boss. Broken bone. Man, she'd be messing me up. Just breaking my limbs. Not for honor, but for you. Ah. No. Get up.
You better run.
Ow.
I found you. Let's see what you're made of.
No. Not fair. There's no way.
Better run.
There's no way you got the jump on me that time. Good night, boss. Subdued everyone. I like how she fought me with her top open. Oh my god, the outfit.
Take this. Keep it safe. It's our only hope.
Patriot. Why are you giving me this?
Jack. Or should I say, Snake. You're a wonderful man.
Not the makeup.
Kill me now. Do it.
I don't want to.
There's only room for one boss and one snake.
Do I have to do it? Pressed all the buttons. Nothing's happening. Shit. Oh. No, it scared me. Oh, wow. No, not the sad horse. Oh, dear Lord. The boss and the sorrow. That wasn't weird at all.
Ready to go, Snake? Are you okay? Snake?
Yeah.
I don't think I'll ever be okay again.
I told you you could trust me.
Are you kidding me?
Ocelot! We're not done yet!
Look here, you little shit.
Damn!
Bro, you're messing our plane up. Don't do it. Don't, you bastard. Told you I was premature, Snake. Yeah, look here, you little shit.
Too heavy!
These water graphics are not good. Tricked ya.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Not good!
He does learn quick, him. Ooh. Nothing there to poke. Cheating ass cat.
I picked up a few new moves. Huh. It doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it. Eva!
Two unloaded pistols.
What do you say to one last showdown?
Yeah, all right.
Is he finally gonna figure out how to do this properly? Am I supposed to know which one's which? How would I know that?
What's your name?
Snake.
No. Not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot.
Big
Men,
balls.
names. My name is Adamska. What's yours?
John.
Very well, John. Plain name. But I won't forget it. Come on!
Oh, I have to pick one? This is the most nonsense thing I've ever seen. Oh well, he had the bullet.
It's a blank. Oh, that was fun.
What a crazy bastard.
Till we meet again, John.
Okay, bye, Adamska.
Give me a hand! Whoa! Come on, pull up!
Oof. Oh, we made it. The damn makeup. It's too much.
We made it.
Yeah, we sure did.
What is it? Oh. No, horse, leave. You're gonna get bombed. Oh, it's so sad. It's sad enough that he had to kill the boss.
Oh no, Migs! There's no way out. What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now. Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them. They're gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
Weapon systems on.
Locked on target. I got towed.
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
Bulk 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Bulk 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Bulk 19, do you copy? Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
Look! The Migs are turning back! Woo!
Woo! Come on. They can wait. Ugh.
Well done, Snake.
Fuck
The
you.
MiG's disengaged.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one. The important thing is, you made it out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
To meet me?
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
The president? Also, the DCI? Like, the Duelist Convocation International, the Magic the Gathering judges and tournament program? Sure. Not sure why I'm saving now, but okay. 51 minutes. I would have had to stay up 51 more minutes. Plus however long this lasts.
So what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
And I still owe you a dinner.
And I owe paramedics some noodles.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation?
Why not both?
Or a proposal?
Oh? Oh?
I don't take orders from anyone now.
TOS. Hello, Malinky Fox. How are you? TOS, TOS. Nice. Exactly. Terms of service. I'm not sure why the walkie-talkie exploded in the fire, but hey. I'll take it. I am Naked Snake once more. We just watching movies now. But when they're done, we're going to take a bathroom break and roll right on into Peace Walker. Try and finish that up before
Scholars tell
October.
us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge. Forgive me, Snake.
Goodbye. Why do I feel like I've seen this before? Did you take my microfilm? The Philosopher's Legacy. I needed that to create Outer Heaven.
Good morning, Snake. I hope you slept well. First of all,
I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA.
I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army.
Boo!
It was all a lie. I tricked you. And I'm sorry.
philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgan was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The two NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgan, you all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China.
She was persuasive.
We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy, too. I got the film containing the legacy.
Damn it.
And also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod.
Also, damn it.
5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liaodong easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union.
Our country.
Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help.
Jiggle physics.
I too am one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Volgan couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who
As
knew I was a
always.
fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy. And to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you.
Damn. And she could have done it too. She would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for these meddling kids.
Not because we loved each other.
But because...
And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it.
She's just burning all the electronics, huh?
And
oh, aviator's hot.
have
Hot,
to
hot.
leave.
Damn. Just got Mission Impossible. The president is not going to like this.
Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
Is that paramedic? Because that's Zero.
You are above evil even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss.
What? Sigint.
You are a true patriot.
Not yet. Oh! The fuck are you doing out there? Cat's out of the bag. I've been pressing R1 for like this whole time. And it finally, something happened. Stop taking pictures of the spy. What is wrong with you people?
You know, we could use an infiltration unit like Fox in the army. Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us.
Sneaking missions?
A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the US government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgin inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgin's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden.
I would never have trusted her. There's nothing I could do about it.
Was going according to plan.
But we already talked about this. No way you trust her.
That no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the US government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss. And that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it. Not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive. And she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given, and she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal.
I thought I had my kabuki
And
makeup
no one
on
will
again.
ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on in your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman. But she was forbidden to tell you herself. And that's why she told me. Snake, history will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth.
We know.
Her story, her debriefing, She did. She did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
October 15th, 1964. Khrushchev is ousted from power. Brezhnev becomes the first secretary of the Communist Party with Kosygin as premier. October 16th, 1964. China conducts its first successful nuclear test at the Taklamakan Desert. 1965, 66. U.S. government conducts a study on emergency medical treatment. EMT system. Ava disappears without a trace in Hanoi. Paramedic establishes the nation's first paramedic system in Seattle, Washington. Major Zero disbands Fox. The United States accumulates the remainder of the legacy. The U.S. branch of Philosophers changes its name to the Patriots, carrying on the traditions of Major Zero and his Fox unit. Big Boss establishes Foxhound. 1972, the Les Enfants Terribles project. The sons of Big Boss are born. That scrolled way too fast for any sane person to read. I think I can safely put the controller down finally.
Son, you've got a way to fall.
Zafia!
But they won't know. Son,
Colonel Campbell?
you'd better take it off.
Oh, was that the guy talking to the DIC?
They'll tell you what they know,
Interesting.
but they won't.
Pepper Zero and Magical Tom.
Oh, I've got something in my throat. I need to be alone while I suffer. Son, you've got a way to kill. They're picking on you still.
Yeah, there's no way I could have gone another hour and a half the other night.
Son, you'd better wait to shine.
So how do I feel? What are my thoughts? I liked it a lot. It's very fun. I wish that I could actually sneak up on people, because I feel like if I get reasonably close at all, they always like, who? And I'd have to just yeet them on the ground. Story's very good. I like the boss a lot. A little bit too much exposition from her at the end there. That could have been spaced out a bit better. Volgan's kind of like whatever. Like he's all this, all that, and then when you finally encounter him, it's like, okay, man. Very cool how they set up all of the later stuff to come that had actually already happened. So obviously they have the benefits of foresight. But anyway, very, very cool. There's so much more to do if I wanted to, or had time to, really. I would love to, but the time is the issue. But yeah, good game. That last encounter with Ocelot on the plane, like, super weird, super drawn out, doesn't really make any sense. I like how they like just kind of respect each other at that point. And Ocelot just jumps out of the plane and is like, see you later. But all the stuff before that, kind of unnecessary nonsense, especially the shootout. Oh, I wasn't even looking. I wonder if they credit. Well, they put their names on the posters, but the models for the sexy lady posters. I would recommend looking them up. And that's all I have to say about that. Yeah, I have no idea what this next one is going to be like. Supposedly it's longer. Or at least comparably linked. But it's a PSP game. Godzilla, nice. Also, a lot of gun porn in this game. A lot of them just like, oh my god, I've never seen a gun like this in my life. Just describing it in the most minute detail, every little modification and alteration. Snake Eater, Cynthia Harrell. You've given me a lot of good memories, Cynthia Harrell. But yeah, overall, very good. Probably the best of the three I've played so far. But this was back to the more like subdued, despite the over-the-top stuff and the superpowers, to the more subdued tones of the first Metal Gear Solid after the more action-y feeling. Even though it really wasn't, it was really mostly Metal Gear, but just the ride-in stuff, just what happened, and just maybe the presentation felt more action-y, I don't know. I need to learn how to play this. I need to bust my trumpet out and clean it up and get it working again and learn how to play this song.
Yes, Grozny Grad and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves. I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls. It should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations. Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed.
This is Ocelot, right? Sounds
yes,
like
it's
him.
me. The boss has accomplished her mission. The philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands. With this money, yes, the philosophers can finally be revived. The film we handed the Chinese was a fake. Peking must be in an uproar right about now.
But they still got their nuke program off the
I'm afraid
ground.
So, only half the money has made it back to the United States. The KGB must still have part of the legacy. Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes.
You're welcome.
That's right. Groznygrad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too.
Oh, that's what she shot?
Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system.
Here it is.
Perhaps it might just come in handy someday. Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well.
Granin,
Yes,
father
they bought our
of Metal
I don't think
Gear.
they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them.
Triple crossing.
I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government. Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam.
Oh.
Of course, I'm always at the CIA's disposal, Mr. Director.
Interesting. Like a boss. 19 hours. Yikes. Saves 9 times. I mean, that's just when they asked me to save, basically. Continues 15 times. Alert phase 91 times. Oof. Humans killed 151 people. Seriously injured 89 times. Uh-huh. Total damage 25 life bars. Uh-huh. Life medicine used 3 times. But I only found like 4. Plants and animals captured 32 kinds. Meals eaten 74 meals. Special item not used. My title is Crocodile. Approved by... I have no idea what that says. 1964, I see that part. Crocodile, not great. Not great! New item obtained. What did I obtain? The Single Action Army. The Patriot. A camera. Green face paint. Okay. Brown face paint. National flag face paints. A tuxedo. DPM and OzCam desert camo. MGS3 download pattern camo. Okay. I feel like that rainbow's not going to hide me very well. Desert tiger pattern. Fleck tarn. Sure. Why not? .5 hours. And we're back at the beginning. Okay, so I am going to go and stretch, take a bathroom break, do a little push-ups or something. And then we'll come back and we'll start. Yeah, we got at least 2 hours, so we'll start in on Peace Walker. So, I'll be right back.